Hello, hello. We are having our last guest for the night. For the evening for you guys, for the night for me. It is 1:40, 9:40 in the night. How's everybody doing? Curfew's ending soon, but I don't agree. It's been done for the wrong reasons. If you get my drift. Hey Nisal. Hey Dima. Omalka is here, but he's unable to join for some reason. Omalka, did you get a request to join me? Because I can't add you for some reason. Omalka, I can't add you, man. It says you're unable to join. I have no idea why. This is the first time I'm having this issue with a guest. And I've had like 120 at this point. Did you get like a request option? Omalka. Internet technology. Yo, we made it work.
Hi, brother.
How's it going, man?
All good, all good. How are you?
Good, man. How's your day been?
Sorry?
How's your day been so far?
So I train, that's all. Other than that, nothing.
Nice. Welcome, brother. Thank you so much for making the time to join, man, and join this chat.
Thank you so much for the
Let me
opportunity, brother.
introduce you to
Thank
the
you.
crowd who doesn't necessarily know you. Omalka is a professional rugby player, but he's also brand endorser for Adidas Sri Lanka, which is freaking awesome. He, to me, is an all-out beast in the gym that I would always be afraid to talk to because he would just have his game face on. He would not be smiling, just like me. Obviously, I also don't smile in the gym, but I would be so scared to approach him just because of the weights he lifts and how hard he works in the gym. Omarka, brother, we have like seen each other in gym like for the longest time, but this is the
But
first
we
time we're
haven't talked.
officially talking.
But we haven't
Yeah,
talked.
yeah. But yeah, man, it's an honor to have you on board. Tell us all
Thank you so
about you,
much, brother.
man.
Thank you.
From what I've seen so far, I've heard that rugby is something that your dad passed on to you.
Yeah.
And why is rugby so important to you? How did you come to be the Omalka you are today?
So the story is my father is from Anuradhapura, and he once he came to Colombo, Isipatana has a very big culture in rugby. So he had a friend from Isipatana, so they went together to watch matches. And the when Isipatana plays, it's a different, different feeling, and it's a different way. So I can't express the feeling into words. So my dad wanted me to play rugby one day. So it was a dream of him. So when I was at home, we watched rugby matches together, international matches. So when I was in grade 5, he wanted me to start rugby, and I went for practices. I went the first day I went for practices wearing long jeans. I didn't know
Nice.
anything about anything rules or nothing. So I started in grade 5, then properly started rugby in 2007 when I was in grade 6. Then under 12, under 14, under 16, 18, and I captained all age groups. Not under 12, but under 14, under 16, and under 18. And I captained my school in 2015, first 15. So it was a great honor and a great privilege, and I'm so grateful for that opportunity. So then I ended my school career in 2015, and 2014 and 2015 was very, what do you call that, amazing 2 years for me, because I had the opportunity to play for nationals. I played junior nationals when I in 2014, and first I started playing junior nationals in 2013. I had that opportunity. So in 2014 and 15, also I played, and I captained under 19 national team also. Then I had the opportunity in 2016 to represent my country, both formats. There are two formats, 7s and 15s. So I had that opportunity, and I'm really grateful, because I think I was 19 years old, and so I had that opportunity. Then I played every year for Sri Lanka, and toured also 7s and 15s both. Then last year I had the opportunity to captain Sri Lanka, and I'm humbly proud to say that I am the youngest Sri Lanka captain in history of Sri Lanka rugby. I captain in age of 23. So, and in the same year, I got the chance to captain CRNFC as well. So, big moments in my life. So, I'm so grateful for that. That's my story.
Man, that's amazing, bro. That's crazy, dude. The fact that you've done so much since a young age, like you knew since like you were small that rugby was going to be your thing.
Rugby,
And
in what do you call that? Most some of the players, they had rugby in their blood. So in my family, only me and my brother, played rugby. So my dad hasn't played rugby.
oh, Omalka got stuck for a second. Technical difficulties. Oh, there you're back. You're back. Hello. Hello. You're back. I think you're back. It's Sri Lankan internet, boys and girls. Everyone can hear me, right? I think you can. I think we might have lost him. Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, the connection was not
Oh,
good.
yes.
Not good.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you were saying, Omalka,
So
that most rugby players rugby is in their blood, but for you and your
blood,
brother,
but
it was new to you guys.
only me and my brother played rugby in our family. So yeah.
Yeah, you're there, bro. I can hear you.
Yeah. So that's it.
Amazing. Bro, so I want to ask you, man, like, obviously captaining so many teams, having so much under your belt, you would have gone across so much of adversity and like, obviously there would have been a lot of politics involved, all of those things involved. But I want to ask you before we get into any of your tough times, I want to ask you if you had to pick your best memory in terms of your best play or best moment in your whole rugby career, are you able to pick one instance?
Before playing nationals and club rugby, before club rugby and nationals, I would say in 2014 we became triple champions. So that's a huge moment in my school career, and I became twice in the same year as the best rugby player. So in 2014, yeah, there was so much of achievements. And then again, the biggest moment in my life is captaining the Sri Lanka side last year. So anyone,
Amazing.
any rugby player will be proud to, have that opportunity in their life.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest thing.
Awesome, man. And I also want to ask you, like, as a rugby player, you would have gone through so many adversities, whether it's like mostly like politics or through like emotional struggle or like physical like injuries and all of those things. What are some of your biggest drawbacks or some of the things that held you back from performing at your best during your rugby career?
Uh, Captaining a side is a big challenge. Like you said, there will be so many issues. So, for myself, I always see everything in a good way. So, if it is a bad thing or good thing, I always see it is in a good way. So I hope I can have a good outcome from that situation always. So that's how I see tough situations. So when captaining a side, brother, always we have so much of tough situations like the player issues, management issues, and when we lose games, so there will be tough times to get back the team together, and there will be there are so much things to deal with. So always we have to keep our head strong and straight, and always keep our mind calm. So it will help you uh, and lead you to the best things in your life. So that's how I
Amazing.
and always uh, uh, as example, when we manage a team, we have to stay with the players and talk to them. Maybe they can have family issues, or they can have different issues. So we have to get close to them and always talk to them, and see what we can do, how we can help. So some players open and some players doesn't open. So we have to get close to them as much as we can. So then we can uh, take and read their minds and take out the problem, and stay with them. Then those kind of situations always comes when we manage a team. So yeah.
Absolutely, man. And I think you hit the nail on the head because the thing is, being a leader, yes, you have to be strong. You have to be like, you have to be an example for the whole team, but also you have to look after your whole team as well. You need to know what their weaknesses are,
Yeah.
if anything is emotionally or physically holding them back. All of
Yeah.
these things come to play of being like a leader as well, which is super important. Your role as well, and you've been
Yeah.
doing it since like you were
It's
so
a
small in
it's a
leading a team.
huge responsibility, brother. It's a huge responsibility. We can't take those kind of responsibilities. What do you call? Like it's like we are dealing with life. We are so as example, in a squad there may be 44, 50 players. So we have to manage everyone, and everyone is different. So we are, as a captain or as a leader, we always have to deal with each and everyone. So yeah, so a
Absolutely,
huge
man.
responsibility. It's a huge responsibility, and we have to sacrifice hell a lot to manage a team.
Absolutely, man. And I want to ask you, obviously, there are so many future leaders that are coming out of rugby, and I'm a big fan of watching like the international rugby matches and all
Yeah,
of those things as well. Um, Seeing leaders obviously come out of those international scenes, they have a lot of character to them. they hold themselves a certain way when they're in interviews or when they're in, like, as sportsmanship, they hold themselves a certain way, right? They lead by example. So, what are your three biggest tips for future rugby leaders?
Uh, First tip is when you become a captain, and definitely when you come into the season, it's really hard and you will have really tough times. Everyone will say, negative things. You will not get positive things. Always you will get negative things. You will get positive things, but mostly negative things. So always keep your head right. Always be mentally prepared. And when you have a tough time, always be positive and keep your head straight, and see that tough time in a real good way. So you hope it will become a really good moment in the future. So that's the first thing. And the second thing is you have to work really hard, more than the other team members. You have to work really hard. First you have to do your thing, and then you can advise the other team member. So first you have to work really hard and show them that you are uh, going for a goal. So then they will come behind you always. And the third thing is you have to stay really close with the team when you lose a game. Or when you have a really hard time, you always have to stay with the team, and you really need to make that team uh, as one. So then
Sorry, bro, it got stuck for a second. You basically said that when you're going through any loss, whatever it is, you have to be with your team like a family.
the team, and yeah, then that team become a family. Then you can win the rest of the games, and go to your target.
Amazing, bro. That's amazing, man. Like, I love that. And I want to ask, what did it feel like when you finally signed with Adidas Sri Lanka? Because that's quite a feat, man. Like, not a lot of people can sign with big brands, especially when it comes to like sports brands. How did that feel for you when you finally signed with them?
So first, no, first I would like to thank Odell and uh, Shanika Veragoda, because she gave me that opportunity. She works for Dell, and first I did Canterbury, brother. I had the opportunity to be the brand endorser in Canterbury. So everything is because rugby. Everything is because rugby, because I had all those opportunities because of rugby. So and then in the second year, I got the chance to uh, become the brand ambassador for Adidas. So yeah, it's a real deal. Definitely, it's a real deal. So, but yeah, they are always in my back. So, and this year and last year they sponsored Sia as well. Not Adidas but Canterbury. Both brands are in Odell. So yeah,
Amazing, amazing, bro. And I want to ask, where do you see yourself in the rugby scene in the future? Do you see yourself as a coach, or do you see yourself managing a team? Well, what plans for Omalka in the future?
so I just last year I finished my degree in business management. So still I haven't done anything, coaching or strength. I am going to follow course in strength and conditioning. Uh, Still I haven't thought about coaching, but I will do the exams and keep. If I have opportunity, definitely I would like to coach any team in Sri Lanka in future and share the knowledge I have with the youngsters. So we'll see how it goes. There's a long way to go. So we'll see how it goes, brother.
Amazing, bro. I can't wait to see what else you do, man. And maybe, hopefully, next time when I'm in the gym, we'll actually have like a small high bye. But Omalka, it's been an absolute pleasure, buddy.
Brother,
Before you go, I have one more question to ask you.
When the
Sorry, say that again.
Yeah, when the pre-workouts hits, the feeling is different.
Everything is fair enough. Bro, I just have one more question for you, man. Obviously, this whole show is about helping one person get through their day. Everyone has shitty days, bro, especially when you go through losses. A lot of people are going through losses right now in this game of life, and people need a bit of help. And this show is obviously going live for kindness. So I just want to know, what does kindness mean to you in your life, brother?
Kindness means, brother, always, like I said, when we are in a team, we face really different situations when it comes to players. So I'm always kind enough to help them. I have helped them as much as I can. So when we are in the society also, not in a long, no, we can't always go and stay with the people, but when they want help, when they ask for help, I'm always kind enough to help anyone. There is no issue. But the thing is, brother, we don't get much time to engage with people with the training, and when the season starts, it's really hectic. So when anybody needs help, if they ask help, I am always there to help anyone. So anybody can ask anything. So yeah, kindness means, brother, always to me, you have to be pure heart and help with help anyone you want. And I face a lot of situations when I'm in the team. So yeah, always be open and always be straightforward, and always keep your heart pure. So then people will know what kind of a person you are.
Amazing. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Omalka. Bro, thank you for making your time, and also, like, sorry for getting late, but it's been awesome talking to you.
All good.
Amazing, bro. Have a beautiful day. Before you go, man, just tell people where they can find you. You got stuck for a second. I'm going to wait until he comes back. Connection. Oh, there you go. Are you back? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me, Omalka?
You can hear me, right?
Yes, can. Before you go, man, I just want you to tell people where they can find you in terms of social media, and any final thoughts, man.
I'm in Facebook and Instagram as well. So if you want any help, you can always message me on Facebook or Instagram, DM me. I'm always there to help anyone with anything I can do for them. So always don't think twice to DM me. Always come and tell. Then I'll help anyone. All good.
Amazing. Omalka, thank you so much, brother. Besides the connection, this has been an awesome chat. Have a good day.
Thanks for the opportunity, and good luck for you as well for everything. Thank you, brother.
Thank you so much, brother. Hit the workouts hard, yeah? I'll talk to you soon.
You too, brother. See you, bye.
See you, man. So, guys, that was Omalka. I've always seen this beast, absolute beast at the gym. Lost in the Island, thank you so much. This show is all about helping one person who watches this. So I hopefully this has been an awesome 35 minutes for you. And yes, you can find him at any gym. I go to CRNFC Powerwell, so that's where I find him working out and crushing it there. So, Omalka, thank you so much. That was our last guest for the day. We've had some awesome conversations all day. Again, this show is all about helping one other person out there, and I hope we help one other person. So, have a beautiful day, guys. I will be back on Wednesday with 3 more guests. See you guys.